to your partner. I think a lot of people are scared of saying something like, oh, we focus on manufacturing, FinServe, and high tech, right? And then being scared that that's going to cut off other industries. But it's actually the opposite effect, because when you're able to really correctly express how your solution is perfect in a particular use case or industry, then it empowers your partner to more easily identify opportunities for you. If you rest super vague all the time, they're not going to be able to do anything for you, right? They're not going to have that trigger in mind. So what I always try to do is come up with very key examples of how, for example, they can find an opportunity for Topo. Like, when does it come into place and when should they recommend us? And so that helps more deals flow in, even though I'm actually being more specific.
And that's actually a great way of doing it, because taking the example of Salesforce, they segment their AEs into industry verticals. So why
Yeah.
why try and cover everything? Whereas you can make it super niche, and they know exactly what that industry needs.
Exactly. And when you're getting started with Salesforce as a partner, it's really, really important to remember that. I mean, it's a massive company, right? It's a massive ecosystem. So don't be afraid to say, you know what, I'm going to focus on just SMB, or I'm going to focus on just everybody in the insurance vertical, right? That's going to make you more effective. It's going to create buzz internally among those AEs. And so then when an AE says, hey, do you know a digital sales room that's really great for mid-market size companies, right? Then somebody's going to recommend Topo because they have that previous experience with us and they can speak for us internally. So yeah, creating that echo effect. That's what I always talk about. Creating the echo effect with your partners is really, really important.
And if you can translate that into other activities in your marketing mix, so every event that you do, every bit of collateral is hyper focused on those niches, it just reinforces that message every single time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And that can be shared with partners to use and share around as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the more, again, like the more specific you can be in your message, the better that they can engage with it, because you're meeting them in a space of shared understanding. I think we can maybe put it that way. It's going to speak more to them because that's who they're selling to every day. That's the language that they're using. If I share with a Salesforce AE a one pager about the